Did she just fucking shove out a shilling from her box?
There's not a job out there I won't take, so long as the pay's good.
Nice helmet,
and a
bruh.
crossbow can solve it.
Okay, we got some grenades. Got a shotgun crossbow. I like it. Is it fully automated? Oh, fuck. I'm probably gonna like this a lot.
I'll take them all down.
Take them all down.
When thinking about each new class, we really try to think about how we can make combat feel different from all the others. For the mercenary, that difference...
That's true what he just said. They really are trying to make everything different from all the others, you can tell. And it's much appreciated.
...is the crossbow. A crossbow is fundamentally different than a regular bow because it fires instantly instead of needing to be drawn back. This means that you need immediate feedback. Clicking the fire button should make the character shoot instantly, just like in a shooter. As soon as we experienced that, we realized that there are a lot of design lessons to learn from shooters, and so we fully embraced them.
Oh shit. I can't wait.
In Path of Exile 2, we have crossbows that work like sniper rifles, shotguns, and assault rifles.
What? Oh, dude.
But in order to really get shooter-like gameplay, we wanted to go further.
Dude, and he can walk backwards too while he's just unloading. Oh, fuck, man.
In Path of Exile 2, we now support WASD movement. You can now walk around in any direction independent of aiming. In fact, if this is your preferred method of gameplay, you can use it on any class, regardless of what weapon type you're using. You can change between click to move or WASD at any time.
Sick.
You can only hold 2 crossbows at a time, but Path of Exile 2 is all about interesting combinations of abilities, and this is where ammo skills come in.
So he just switched bows like almost instantaneously. What's the button for that, I'm wondering?
This is a burst shot crossbow, and right now I have armor-piercing ammo equipped, which makes it very effective when...
Okay, so the ammo must be down at the bottom. Q, E, and R, the different ammo types, it looks like. That's pretty cool.
Facing a group of enemies, since it pierces right through them.
Bloody horrors!
But there are other ammos too. For a bigger single target, it might be a good idea to switch to incendiary. The more projectiles hit the target, the stronger the ignite. So you'll want to get up nice, close and personal with this one. If you have a bunch of targets running at you, you might want to slow them down. In this case, you could switch to permafrost burst shot. Shooting a bunch of smaller enemies at range will chill them, and potentially even freeze them in place.
Okay, I was impressed at first, but this is starting to get a little boring, I'm not gonna lie. I hope we can really beef the fuck out of these things. Let's see what happens.
Once you have some frozen enemies though, you can switch back to armor piercing. Shooting a frozen enemy with armor piercing burst shot will explode
There we
the
go.
ice, doing a
I
huge
knew
amount of
they'd
damage
get it.
to all nearby enemies.
You know what's funny is like you can rely on them to pick up the shit that you're already thinking, and they just do it. It's tremendous.
Another feature crossbows have is attachments. This is a grenade launcher.
Oh shit,
As you can
dude.
see, when I equip it, it appears on the underside of the crossbow.
Oh
These attachments
shit,
are just like
dude.
skill gems, so you effectively get extra skill slots. And you can augment these with support gems, just like regular skills.
I'm sold. Damn you, PoE2. Now there's fucking 3 classes I actually want to play. Fuck.
These grenades take a while to explode,
What a good problem to have.
so it's a good idea to pair them with some kind of crowd control, like permafrost burst shot.
Okay, I was talking, so you probably maybe didn't hear. He said the grenades take a while to explode, which I have noticed. Let's see what we can do about that.
We have other grenades too, though. This attachment is a flash grenade.
A flash grenade, so we get to like daze them or some shit?
It does barely any damage, but it does a huge amount of stun. It can be a great opener before you run into combat.
You just fire that one off before you Leroy Jenkins into the room. I like it. I like it. Now, I am noticing a very small window where he's pulling back the trigger on the bow. I'm wondering if that's like a reload mechanic, and if you can lower that time with some buffage or some kind of gem or even gear.
Now, here's another attachment, an oil grenade. Firing one of these grenades coats the ground and nearby enemies in oil. Oil slows enemies down, so it's another useful crowd control mechanic.
These enemies look pretty fucking creepy. I like it.
Now, another thing that oil can do is be set on fire. Any burning...
God damn, I was just thinking that in my head as I'm watching. I wonder if the oil can be set on fire. And of course it can be, because this is PoE2, where people actually think of shit who develop this, and they put it in the game, because they know that people who have brains are also playing, and they will also think of it.
enemy or explosion will ignite the oil, causing extra burning damage. One of the
I will say, though, the oil is a little bit hard to see on the ground. I'm going to rewind it just a tad to see if you guys can pick up on it like I just did. I'm sure you have. Okay, so watch. It's like right around here on the screen. There's going to be like just a little shade in a circular shape. That's the oil. It's very hard to see. See it? Oh, shit. Talked over it. I'm sorry. Let's watch for it again. Right up here. There. You see how it's extra shiny in a little circular pattern here? That's the oil. Now, I'm sure that's just because of the road that we're all on right here. But if they could just highlight the oil just a tad more for the boomers out there like me whose eyes are not that great, that would be fucking tremendous. That would be cool.
One of the problems with burst shot crossbows is that each pellet doesn't do much damage individually. This means that if enemies have armor, then it will be very effective preventing that damage. But thankfully, you can equip an additional crossbow in your second weapon set to deal with the weaknesses of your primary weapon.
Wow, imagine that.
This is a rapid shot crossbow.
This is where I'm gonna live, right here, the rapid shot.
Rapid shot is great for closing on enemies because you can shoot while running. In Path of Exile 2, we now have the ability to allow you to use some skills while moving. Being able to create skills like this opens up a lot of new design space.
Did that big fucker just roll into him?
And allows us to really increase the pace of combat.
I've got to play this game. I cannot wait till November.
Being able to run while shooting with rapid shot is also great for when you want to perform a fighting retreat. Reload! Using permafrost ammo with rapid shot is also useful if you need to retreat. When you shoot the ground, it creates ice crystals. If you draw monsters back over these crystals, they explode, chilling the monsters. It's great if you want to set up a safe zone before pulling the next pack.
Oh my god, that's so good. Oh, I said it again. Shit.
Slowing enemies down can come in handy if you want to use the incendiary version of rapid shot. Using this skill requires that you charge up a little bit before it fires. But as it continues to heat up...
Is your bow heating up? Oh, dude.
It has a really large clip size, so you can just keep firing and firing with it. But the other really useful feature is that when the crossbow is heated up, it adds extra fire damage to any grenade that you launch.
Again, I was just thinking it in my head, and then bam, he says it. I love this fucking guy. Ooh, that grenade does take a long time to explode.
I've been using explosive grenades here, but it will work equally as well with flash or oil grenades too. If you use it with oil grenades, the oil will catch fire immediately.
It's like the railgun bow. That'd be cool.
Works just like a classic sniper rifle. Use it with armor-piercing ammo, and it will penetrate armor on targets. So it's a good idea to use when something's really tough. Back down or die! Now this skill has another interesting interaction with armor break. If an enemy has its armor broken, then your power shot hits a weak spot and does a huge amount of single target damage, with a bunch of extra stun for good measure.
Fuck. Oh my god.
One of the really useful features of this version is that you can explode any grenades that happen to be on the ground. This combo also works really well with Incendiary Rapid Shot. I'm going to charge up the heat on my crossbow, shoot out a bunch of grenades, and then start the fireworks with a power shot.
Oh my god. Oh, it's so good, dude.
The ice version of Power Shot creates frost walls at a distance. This is great for crowd controlling monsters in tight passages.
Oh, that's so useful. I love that.
The wall segments have other uses
So there's like utility within the various shots, which is fucking fantastic.
too. If they get destroyed by monsters, then they will explode, doing a small amount of damage.
Lock him in!
Now, remember that burst shot combo with frozen enemies we did earlier?
I
That
do.
works with ice walls too. Let's put burst shot back on. Now I can fill up this area with ice walls, then shoot them with armor-piercing burst shot for a huge amount of damage. Alright, it's time to face the boss for this area. Let's see how we fare against her with all the skills I've shown you so far.
What the fuck is that?
Ugly motherfucker.
What the hell? Did she just fucking shove out a shitling from her shit box? What the fuck? What is that? That is horrifying. I fucking love it. Her nasty boobs. She's so fucking disgusting. Children! This is nightmare fuel. I can't believe I have witnessed in a action RPG a big nasty fat woman crapping out crotch critters. I don't know what to say.
What is going on in this godforsaken city?
Yeah,
And
seriously.
that's the Mercenary. It feels totally different than anything we've made before, and shows you the range of what's possible in Path of Exile 2.
Holy fuck, guys. Thank you for watching. That was quite the experience. I'll see you next time. Like and subscribe. Peace.